Coach Rogers and his team there. He's talked to them about what's coming. They got their hands in the air. Got to be pleased with tonight. I mean, he'll have observations that'll carry everybody forward.
Well, they've got a few days to practice now before the final game of the season, or at least the NorCal season.
Seniors Claire Tovar and Nicole Williams sharing a moment there in the middle of the court, and
Hijinks.
Sally Hermanson there
Hijinks.
putting her hoodie on.
And we'll see who we can grab a word with here. We didn't do any real talking to the Lady Miners after the Skyline game. But tonight we can, there's Stephanie Bayne over there. We'll try and get here. And I also want to talk to Coach Collins also. Stephanie! We'll get her over here where we can take a look at her. How you doing?
Good.
Another great game for the Lady Miners.
Yeah, we pulled it together as a team. Good team.
What did, can I have a little more Ox 1 on this mic, guys, right here? What did Coach Rogers tell you after the game?
He told us that we have a tough week coming up ahead. We need to practice hard, get some rest, get ready for Tuesday's game.
Tuesday's game,
yep.
Lady Miners in the NorCal finals for the third straight year.
Yep.
That's got to be exciting, especially for you.
It is exciting. I'm glad this team made it. We're good.
They're good. A little bit of an understatement there. Okay, well, listen, congratulations and great play by you tonight.
Thank you.
All right, Stephanie Bayne joining us in the post-game show as the Lady Falcons continue to talk over there. Coach Collins congratulating them on their season. And who do we have over here? We got Caroline Reeves. Caroline! We'll talk to Caroline Reeves here. NorCal finals once again.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah.
And what was the mood of the team coming in here tonight? Maybe you can tell us about that.
I know a few of us were pretty nervous to begin with, but we knew that they were going to be good, and their middles were going to be very good at like slides and three, which they were. So we were just trying to gear up against that.
And game two, they came out and kind of took the lead there at the beginning, and then toward the end, it was a real close. What did Bob tell you during that timeout?
That we just gotta keep playing our hardest, because I know the second game we got a little overconfident after like winning the first game by so much. So we just needed to get back into our groove.
Is that a problem with the Lady Miners, feeling overconfident?
Yeah, it has been, especially in the second game. So we're gonna have to work on that a lot, coming out strong.
What's the remedy for that?
The remedy? I don't know.
2 aspirin, call me in the morning.
Pretty much.
No, I mean, how do you stop that? I mean, because you get that air of invincibility, I think.
Yeah, I think every person has to just keep that in mind and come out strong and know that the teams are going to be able to come out, and that everyone has to just think that for themselves. And then also if someone does a really good hit, then we get like excited about that and everyone starts doing better. So just could have some leaders out there that way.
All right, well listen, congratulations in the NorCal finals. We'll see you on Tuesday.
All right, see you then.
All right,
Thanks.
Caroline Reeves, big smile there on the sophomore playing for the Lady Miners. And guys, I can use a little more Ox 1 over on this mic. And Chris, I'm going to go right behind you. We're going to get a word over here with Coach Collins coming into Ally Gymnasium for his first time here. And see if we can get a word over here. Coach, get a little word with you here?
Sure.
Team played really good in the second game. You guys had a real close one there toward the end.
Yeah, I mean, we're disappointed. We didn't feel like we played very well tonight, and that's disappointing to end your season on a note like that. But I think a lot of it was dictated by them. Nevada Union, I think, made us look bad at times. They're a very good team, but it's a little disappointing the way we played, frankly.
Well, it is. It's always disappointing to lose, and especially when it's the loss is the end of the season. You had a great group of girls here, took them farther than any other Foothill team, so that's got to be something you can point to with pride.
No, we definitely do. I mean, and that's. I wanted them to walk away feeling good, and it doesn't happen very often. There aren't many teams who get to end their season on a good note, and so I try to talk to them right there of nobody can take away the things that we have done well in the course of this season. First league championship since 1979 for our school. First time getting to the NCS final. So those are things that can't be taken away from us, and it was a very good year for us. It was a great season, and I'm very proud of our team. Just wish we would have played a little bit better tonight, but that's sports.
Yeah, a lot of teams say that, coming into Allied Gymnasium and the reputation that the Lady Miners have, does that really play a big role, do you think, in coming up here and taking on a team like Nevada Union?
I think it might have some, and I think there's some expectations there on both sides where their expectation is that they're going to win, and our expectation is possibly let's see if we can play with this team kind of mentality, and maybe we can get over that hump if we can have continued success at our program. But their record speaks for itself. They're a great team, and good luck to them in the final.
Well, they've been the top team in Northern California, Division I, the last couple of years, and still have not been able to overcome the Southern California teams. So that kind of tells you the state of volleyball in Southern California.
It's pretty traditionally higher down there a little bit. I think a lot of the younger kids in Southern California grow up playing the sport, from an early age, where Northern California, it's starting to turn around a little bit better, I think we're starting to compete a little bit better against them. I know a couple of our Northern California teams won state championships last year, and so possibly our Northern California teams are starting to break through. We'll see.
Well, congratulations to you and all the Lady Falcons on a great season. You got some great playoff experience, NorCal experience.
Yes, we did.
Hopefully you can take that, and the younger girls can carry that forward into next year's team.
Thank you very much.
All righty.
All right.
Thank you. As we continue our post-game show, Bob Rogers over in the corner. Let's talk with Christy Payne over here for a second. The junior setter for the Lady Falcons. How exciting was this for you to advance into the NorCals like you have?
It was really exciting. We had a good season. No team in our Foothill history has ever gotten this far, and it was just really exciting. Our coach said it was one of the greatest teams he's ever coached, since the 9 years he's been here, and since 1979 we haven't been able to hang a banner, and we won league and got to NCS and barely lost to Liberty, but it was exciting getting here.
It was exciting for you to get here, and it's always exciting to reach new plateaus, and of course you've probably been watching the Lady Falcon team for some years.
Yeah. It's exciting.
It's just junior high and then as a freshman.
Yeah. I've been watching them for a long time, and I've been really excited to be able to play, and it's fun. We have a young team, so I'm excited for the next years.
Now how does that work with building that momentum for you guys? You guys have some playoff experience now. You have that section final experience. You have NorCal experience. Is that something that is going to be on your mind now all year waiting for next season?
Yeah, I think it'll help us a lot for next season, especially since we have a young team, and everyone on our team, all the starters and everything, they'll be coming back next year, and they've had the experience, the game experience of being in all these different, going places they've never gone, being in the NCS, in NorCals, everything, hanging a banner in our gym, and we haven't done that since 1979. It was just sad that we had to end it like this, but we had a good season, and I have no regrets. So.
No regrets. Played hard. Got to travel to Grass Valley.
Yeah, 3 hours away.
All right. Well, listen, it was very nice watching you play tonight.
Thank you.
Good luck to you guys next year. Hope to see you back in some NorCal action.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. And there she is, the sitter, Christy Payne, for the Lady Falcons as they close out their season tonight against the Nevada Union Lady Miners, who have secured another place at the table, and we'll have to see who their competition is going to be. I'm thinking it's got to be Liberty, though, Ed.
Well, you feel like that Liberty's the likely team to show up at this point. That they're the top seed in their half of the bracket, and they're playing the 6th seed. 2 and 6. You can often pencil that one in before the match is over, but you never know. We saw it in the last week when Yuba City knocked off the number 2, and they were number 7, so
right,
they can come see you. But you do have to think it may be. Well, here you are with the man.
Right, I got him right here. He's wondering why I'm not talking to him is because I'm listening to you. But Bob Rogers here making another trip. Maybe we can close Ed's mic while he's talking to those other guys. Bob Rogers joins us, making another trip to the NorCal Finals. Is it any more special for you the third time?
It's special every time. I mean, it's a heck of an accomplishment to get this far, and I like our chances Tuesday.
Well, I think you'd have to like your chances. This was a good match for you tonight. Still just a tune-up, though. I mean, you know what the competition is like in Southern California, and, of course, leading that group down there is a team you're familiar with Los Alamitos. What does it take more tough matches like this to get the Lady Miners ready for something like that?
Well, I think tough competition helps in most any sports situation. They bring out the best in their opponents that way.
Now, game 2, you called a timeout late in the game. Lady Miners, let them get back in the game a little bit there, and you guys needed to close it out. What did you say to the girls?
Well, we had made a few errors and scored for the bad guys, and we wanted to try and emphasize that our good effort would be fine. We didn't have to really do anything special, but we could not be scoring for the wrong team.
Uh-huh.
And also at the same time, we had a play that we hadn't used where we set Caroline and she tipped to her right, and we did exactly that, and she dropped it in.
Mm-hmm. But that was kind of that it seemed to me that it created a pressure environment there to close out game 2, something that we certainly didn't see with Skyline. It seemed like during the Skyline match, the Lady Miners were even uninspired.
Well, this was a whole different situation, of course. This team is very good. They have 2 outstanding hitters. I like their setter, and they're capable of scoring on us, and did, in fact. But I thought if we just didn't make mistakes, that they would have a hard time with our serving, and I thought we could handle their serving. So basically, I think the difference was our tough serving and our serve receive was better.
And of course, the top team coming up theoretically would be Liberty, a team that you guys have faced in the past.
We'll know in a couple hours. It'll be up on the internet. My guess is it will be Liberty.
And that's a team that beat this team in their section finals. And
right.
They played them 5 games in order to win that.
Right.
So Liberty, if it took them 5 games to beat this team right here, they may not be the match that you're really looking for that state final showdown.
Well, we can't be looking past Tuesday's match. Mm-hmm. I've seen Liberty play, and they're very good, and they have over 6 strong hitters. I mean, they got strong hitters that aren't even in their lineup, and so it's really going to be if our serving and serve receive can outdo them and kind of cancel out their good hitting.
So what kind of practice do you have? The game is Tuesday. You don't have a lot of time. You guys going at it tomorrow?
I really think we just have to keep doing the same things we've been doing. So practice will be pretty much the same as always.
So you practice on Sunday then and Monday?
No. Just Monday.
Just Monday.
Yeah.
Give the girls a day off.
Yeah, I told them to take it easy tomorrow and get their homework caught up because we're going to have a busy week.
Right. Monday, and then, of course, the game on Tuesday. You want to be sure to come on out here to Allied Gymnasium. They even pulled both sides of the bleachers out tonight. That was a good sign.
Yeah, this was a good crowd. You know, it's kind of hard to get people out right after Thanksgiving, and this was a good crowd. I think we'll probably have a really big crowd on Tuesday.
Well, you should, as the Lady Miners go for their 3rd consecutive NorCal title. Bob, congratulations not only on tonight's victory and setting yourself up for that championship game, but all the things that you've had to come back from, your accident earlier in the year and then the whole season, and new group of girls, post-Alley Daily era, winning the section title. You know, you're just really Coach of the Year. Can't forget that. You've just had a tremendous year so far. I know you're not ready to let it end, though.
We're going to do our best.
All right.
All right, thanks for having me.
Okay, Bob Rogers there joining us in the post-game show as the Lady Miners take care of business here at Allied Gymnasium. And Ed, Lady Miners get the day off tomorrow, one day of practice before the finals. Where do you think they're at?
I think, well, I see Nicole Williams still dancing around center court there. I think the Lady Miners are pleased at where they are and looking forward to playing some more. You got to remember there are not many people left playing volleyball. And speaking of
somebody
Metro
left
League
playing
Player of the
volleyball.
Year.
Right. Well, and actually, I was going to go up to the table, but I saw you hugging your mom.
Yeah.
And how nice is that? Have your mom coming out and supporting you?
My mom comes to every game, so I really appreciate it a lot. She's like there to support me, and I always look up in the stands and look at her, and I'm like, "Hi, Mom." So I love that my parents come to all the games. It's nice.
It is nice, and of course they pay the rent and feed you and
clothe me, bring me to volleyball.
And that makes it easier for you to play. And of course, you respond by getting good grades.
Yes.
And
they're pretty good. They're okay.
The scholar athlete. Now, any plans for the next year for you?
Still trying to decide. I don't know where I want to go.
You got some offers?
I do.
Anybody like Nicole Williams?
A couple people. Not as many as I'd like, but a few.
Well, the setting position is pretty tough at the collegiate level.
It is, and there's a lot of good setters in
the country. And they only need one to come in there.
And I'm not very tall. That doesn't help very much. So, but I think if I was a little taller, more people would like me.
I think your highlight reel needs to be just you doing those quick little dinks. You put about 10 of those in the highlight reel.
I should. It's a good idea.
Because that's an awesome move. That first one really caught him off guard tonight.
It did. And then the other ones I tried didn't work out. I had set it over and they got it, and I was like, darn it, they caught on.
Well, you had a back one, though, that went real well, right here into the corner, just about where we're standing, or right over there.
Yeah.
So that was real good. So now the third NorCal final, 3 consecutive appearances in that. What's your perspective historically?
It feels good. I think it's nice. We're going to put another banner up there, and I'm just proud that I could be a part of it, I guess. It feels good. Really, it does. I'm excited. I hope we win. I hope we make it to states again. That'd just be amazing because not many schools do that, 3 years in a row going to states. So I hope we can pull it off again.
Well, the top team over there waiting for you is Los Alamitos.
Yes. We played them first year we went to states.
That's
so
right.
It'll be a rematch. Watch out.
That's right. Watch out, Los Alamitos. Nicole Williams is coming back. All right. Well, listen, congratulations.
Thank you.
Tremendous accomplishment.
Thanks.
Just to get to the NorCals to defend your title.
Yeah.
You guys are the defending NorCal champs. And, I'm not sure whether you thought that this was going to happen at the beginning of the season.
No.
The very first day of practice or that first week. Where things were
I
going to go.
definitely didn't.
So where along the way did you start believing?
Well, I don't know. I guess after we played some games in league and everyone started to come together, everyone started improving, and I was like, wow, maybe this isn't going to be as much of a rebuilding year as everyone thought. So I'm just happy. I'm so happy.
Instead of rebuilding it, I think they're just building.
That's right. Just had to reload.
It's a continual building.
Yes, we're getting better every day.
All right. Well, listen, thanks for joining us in the post-game show, and look forward to seeing you play again on Tuesday.
All right. See you guys there.
All right. Nicole Williams there, little spunky MVP that she is. As we get ready, I'm going to go this way around you, Chris, so I don't tangle up your cable.
Well, one thing we saw tonight was a battle of a couple of good setters. Christy Payne able to maximize her offense, and as Coach Rogers said, a lot of it was serving. Nevada Union serves really tough, and their serve receive is very strong, and that was, I think, one of the places where they were able to take Coach Collins and his team out of their system and make them play Nevada Union's game.
Well, I think that was very interesting by Coach Collins when he said they made us look bad.
Well, it's tough. I mean, you're used to being able to play teams close, and, you know, the Lady Miners don't let you do that.